Hey everyone, welcome back to your learning journey in this statistics and probability for data science. Now today, as we progress in our learning journey, we are going to understand what exactly it would mean by measures of central tendency, the key concepts of measures of central tendency like mean, median and mode, and at the end of this video, we'll take up an example data and we will see how we can calculate the values for mean, median and mode, and from the data science perspective, which one do we prefer to use whenever we are analyzing the data. So that's the agenda for this session. So let's get started. Now let's start by understanding about this measures of central tendency. Now what exactly is this measures of central tendency? A measures of central tendency is a single value, and this attempts to describe the set of data set by identifying the central position within the set of data. That means I'm attempting to find a single value which will describe my entire data set. And this single value is like a central position, and this is the central position for a given data. And sometimes we call this measures of central tendency also as a measures of central location as well. And this will come under the summary statistic. Now under this, we've got mean, we've got median as well as mode. So these are the three measures that we have got under this central tendency. So let's talk about the mean. Now when I say mean is mostly used on a continuous data, and the mean of a given data set, it is equal to sum of all the values in a given data set divided by number of values in a data set. For example, if I have the values as 5, 6, 7 and 8, so a simple mean is nothing but adding everything. So let's add 5 plus 6 is 11, 11 plus 7 is 18, 18 plus 8 is 26. That is sum divided by 4, which is equal to 6.5. So this is a mean for a given data set. So the mean for this given data set is 6.5. So this is how we calculate the mean. So overall, instead of representing 4 data points, I can now say that, okay, the average of the given data points is 6.5. So that is how we will use the mean to describe my data set. And we generally use it on a continuous data. Now, apart from this mean, we also have a median. So what exactly is this median? Now, median is a middle value for a given set of data, and this is a middle value that we find by arranging the data in the form of as per their magnitude. Okay, we'll be arranging the data. It could be ascending or a descending order. We'll just arrange the data as per their magnitude or the value, and then we will pick up the middle value. That is what a median value is. And we also use it on a numerical data. And then the other measures of central tendency that we have got is mode. So mode represents the most frequent score in our data set. And from the data science perspective, we use it generally on the categorical data. So now that you have understood the basics of mean, median and mode, so let's get started and let's pick up an example data. So I'll pick up an example data like this. So let's get some data. I'll have some values like 65, 55, 89, 56, 35, 14, 56, maybe 55, 87, 45, 90 and so on. So these are the values that I've got in my data set. Now when I have a value in my data set, now average or the mean is nothing but sum of all values divided by number of entries or the number of values that I've got. So the sum is 647 and divided by 11. So the average is 58.81. That is what we see here right now. So let's note down mean. So I'm going to say average. Okay. So the average for the given set of numbers is 58.81. So this is how we calculate the average. Now let's calculate the median. So in order to calculate the median, so I have mentioned that it's a middle value after I sort the values. So let's do one thing. Let's sort this given data. I'm going to just select this. Okay, I'll just select this data that I've got right now, and I'll just sort it in an ascending order. Now, once I have sorted this, the middlemost value, see, if you look into the data set, the middle value right now in 11 items that I've got after I have sorted is 56. So 56 is a middle value. So hence I can say that the median, yes, the median for a given set of data set is actually the 56. We can also validate with the help of the Excel. See, the median value is 56. It's a middlemost value. Next, we have learned about the mode. Mode is the frequently occurring value. So the value which is frequently occurring in a given data set. So that value is called as a mode. Now let's go ahead and calculate the mode for this given data. Okay, for this given data, if I calculate the mode, so the mode is given by 55. Okay, so this is how we calculate the values for mean, median, mode in a given data set. Alright guys, so as part of our learning journey in this video, we have seen about the mean value, median value and the mode value. Now before I end this video, I want to give you an information as how exactly it is relevant in data science and in which scenario do we actually use these values. Now whenever we are dealing with the continuous numerical data and whenever I have got missing values, the general activity that we do is imputation. Now to impute those missing values, the general value that I would use is mean value. Now if the data set has the outliers, then in order to impute those missing values, I will use the median. Now think about it. Why do I use this median when I have the mean already? So why do you think we actually prefer that? Yes. So the reason that we prefer this median instead of mean whenever we have this outlier is, so whenever we have got the outlier, the mean value will be very high. So in such scenarios, we prefer to work with median because this median is robust towards the outlier. And when we are dealing with the categorical data, so we generally use mode to impute the missing values. So this is the application of measures of central tendency in data science. All right. So with this, we come to the end of this video. As we progress in our upcoming video journey, we are going to learn about the range and the interquartile range for a given data set. So I'll see you next time. If you are new to us, so please consider subscribing and share it with your friends and family. And thank you everyone.